Well, a big welcome to you all, everyone here. We're gonna start right away because the sun is very hot. Okay. We will start with Mick Smith. He is the chairman of the PWA committee.
Okay. Hello, people. Very good to see you all. It's a big crowd, so that's very good for the event. Let me say, if I speak with the committee, but also with many riders, I think that a dream comes true. We very hoped it, and we worked very hard for it. And thanks to the Ministry of VWS from Holland and all our sponsors, and very hard work from people, we achieved, and I'm very proud to announce that from 9 till 13 April, the FORSA PWA World Cup Freestyle is on Bonaire. For me, it's very important to explain why this is called FORSA PWA. FORSA stands for a method that we use for children with behavior problems. And the most important in the method is the activities and the group. And through activities and through the group, we try to learn other behaviors with our youngsters. Like I said, activities is very important. We do this in a small phase in our own institution, but also important is the big activities, like this PWA event, but also like we participate in the carnival. If we do this for our children, then they get much more self-esteem, much more positive things, more confidence in themselves, and take more responsibility. So we thought it was very good that we organize this with other organizations. Next to the PWA event, we also organize every morning activities for all children of all schools. Every day, about 100 children are coming to Sorbonne, and they get various activities. The activities will be given by the MBO Sport, by the SGB, by Young Bonaire, by Foundation Project, and also one morning by the Army from Curaçao. This everything makes it very special. It makes it a unique event, and we are very proud of it that we can do this. That we can do this on Bonaire together with everyone. So the magic work in this whole event is together. Now I give the word to Nancy, who will tell you more about the whole PWA event.
Bontardi, welcome everybody. The Professional Windsurfing Association, PWA, organizes various events worldwide in 4 disciplines of windsurfing. In 2002, 2011 and 2014, we already experienced 3 successful freestyle events here on Bonaire, and this year, and with our dedicated team, we are proud to welcome this organization and all riders again on our island. The PWA crew, in total 13 members, will arrive on Bonaire soon. Among this crew, there will be a tour and event manager, several judges, a specialist in online scoring, a press officer, and a specialist in social media who will be able to put Bonaire together with our live stream team in the spotlight worldwide. The live stream team consists of a local team that is supported by camera experts from the Netherlands. Via social media and websites, fans can tune in and enjoy the show from wherever around the globe. Ben Prophet, a big name as a commentator in windsurfing, will provide the online commentary. Then we are very pleased to welcome Bonaire's own Chappie Gustowski, who is currently studying media in the Netherlands, back to Bonaire as our Master of Ceremony, on the beach and at opening and award ceremonies here at Islander. Our program is published on the flyer, and as you can see, we will officially open the event at the first competition day with an international flag parade on April 9th at 8 p.m. Top riders already arrived or are on their way to Bonaire as we speak. Out of 15 countries, there will be 32 men and 10 women competing for the first World Cup title in freestyle in the first PWA World Tour event of 2019. To all, a warm welcome and good luck during the event. Of course, our local heroes and role models for many youngsters on Bonaire are among those competitors, and therefore we wish Tati, Tonki, Amado, Joep, Kiri and Aaron lots of success. These 6 windsurfers are consistently representing Bonaire abroad in a very positive way, and on behalf of our committee and I think the entire Bonaire community, they deserve some extra applause no matter the outcome on the beach. So, there will be a lot of action on and off the water during the day at Sorbonne, and we look forward to the side event with our school children. At night, Islander will provide dinner for all involved in the event and takes care of some excellent entertainment afterwards. A special thanks goes out to Giselle and team for being our host. I also take this opportunity to invite the entire community to both locations and enjoy this great event for Bonaire. To make this event even more memorable and more special, an event music track was produced by Koen van Gennep by Float Create Go, and the text is sung by Mrs. Shaira Borderslee. The title of this song is Chase Your Dreams. Before we introduce to you this music track, and our event lycra will be worn by all riders during the World Cup, I would like to mention once again that we as FORSA PWA committee would like to thank our sponsors, especially the Dutch Ministry of Health, Welfare and Sports, and all volunteers for the fantastic cooperation we have received to put together, and with the emphasis on together, this great event for Bonaire, for FORSA, its youth and the windsurf sport. Enjoy the World Cup, and we hope to see you soon here at Islander or at Sorbonne from April 9th until April 13th. Thank you. De lycra's. Julian Maas from France and Amado Vrieswijk will show you the Brunuti lycra's with all the sponsors. Thank you, guys. And now we can hear the event tune, Chase Your Dreams.
Maestro.
Do
big hands up for Koen van Gennep and Shaira Bordersley. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mick. Thank you, Nancy. Okay, then we will proceed with Ludo Nicolas. He is the president of the board of Fundación Wega di Númer, and he's one of our partners. Ludo.
Thank you. Good afternoon. The Fundación Wega di Númer is the lottery foundation on the island. And as a matter of fact, we are the sole organization of sole foundation that is legally authorized to sell lottery on the island. We don't do this just to promote lottery. Our main reason is to generate money. And that money that we generate with the lottery, we give it back to the community. And we do that via donations to organizations and projects in the field of sport, culture, education, and charity. Our focus is on, particularly on activities that for our youth that give them opportunities to develop, especially the kids with fewer opportunities. And such a project is that project that is presented to us via FORSA project, because one of the goals of this project is to promote windsurfing and make it accessible for the youth, for the local youth. And we support that. And that's why Fundación Wega di Númer is very glad that we can also support this activity, and we wish them all the luck the coming days. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ludo. Thank you, Fundación Wega di Númer. We will proceed with Ashanti Toppenberg. She's from Digicel, also one of our partners. Ashanti.
Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. As we all know, Bonaire is very well known for its beautiful sea and the wonderful wind, which makes it the ideal location for windsurfing. As a company, Digicel Bonaire believes in giving back to the community. And we are keen on aligning ourselves with various sporting events such as windsurfing and sailing, just to mention a few. Digicel is all about LTE, living the experience. And what better way for living the experience than to partner up with FORSA and the PWA for the World Cup Freestyle competition right here on our beautiful paradise, Bonaire. Digicel is very proud to be technology provider for live transmission and post-event playback on our very own PlayGo app. We look forward to your support of this one-of-a-kind experience and cheer for our favorite windsurfers. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashanti. Thank you, Digicel. Next to her is Melinda Hassel. She's from TCB Tourism Corporation Bonaire. Melinda.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Well, on behalf of Tourism Corporation Bonaire, first of all, I think a big hand of applause to the organizers of this World Cup. I think they have been working so hard. It's not easy to pull off such an important and professional event. It takes a lot of funds, and as we said, and as Nancy said, we have to come together as sponsors, as partners, in order to pull such an important event to the island. For Tourism Corporation Bonaire, what it means for tourism, after diving, windsurfing is the second most important sport for the island. We have top professionals, our local professionals are ambassadors of the island, and having more than 40 international top sporters coming in to Bonaire and live streaming the PWA, I mean, it gives Bonaire super international exposure, something that we cannot pay for, and this puts Bonaire on a different spotlight. So on behalf of Tourism Corporation Bonaire, we would like to start welcoming everyone that's coming to the island. A great hand of applause to our professional local windsurfers that are our ambassadors and continue to expose Bonaire and promote Bonaire in different countries internationally. So great. And big hand of applause to all our local windsurfers. Yes. So we look forward to having a great week with FORSA and PWA and everyone that has helped to make this a reality. All the best. As on behalf of TCB, we're very happy to pull once more the World Cup freestyling event to Bonaire once again. It took a couple of years, but we're here again, and we're super excited to welcome everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Melinda. Thank you, TCB. And last but not least, Leonard Domagase, Director of Maduro and Curiels Bank. Leonard.
Good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon. I will say a couple of words in Papiamento and afterwards also in English. Na nome de Maduro and Curiels Bank, para nós é grande honor para estar partner de evento importante aqui para a Isla de Bonaire. De com grande, ribe área deportivo, nós temos a oportunidade para promover hope de mira, hope de nós profissionais de windsurf que sempre a competir mundialmente, que nós estamos via de Facebook, via de YouTube e outro social media, né? Agora aqui nós temos a oportunidade para pôr volta localmente e não também temos a oportunidade para pôr competir diante de um público na casa. Mas aqui também nos up-and-coming talents temos a oportunidade para pôr competir em world-class event localmente na Bonaire. Grande também economicamente, de com evento assim aqui, maneira agora mencionar aqui e acaba, evento impagável, dus que tem seu impacto grandemente no setor econômico da Isla de Bonaire. Agora mencionar que eu estou hope anos prometo evento assim aqui a Beamback Bonaire, 16 anos passados, se recorda, nosso local Tonki France a ganhar evento mundial aqui na Bonaire e agora coronar como King of the Caribbean e tempo aia. Então, mas danke na comissão, como nos escolhe o evento aqui e também hope exitoso, me seguro que ele é evento somente exitoso. And now a couple words in English. On behalf of Maduro and Curiels Bank, it's a great honor to be one of the partners of this great and very huge event for the island of Bonaire. I say huge because of the economic impact of such an event for a small island of Bonaire. Something you can say that you cannot express it in funds, you cannot pay. And it also gives the opportunity for our local professionals to, for many of them, for the first time to compete on Bonaire. And it also gives us, for the first time, to see these local professionals compete on Bonaire. So this is very big for the island of Bonaire. Next to that, I also mentioned that 60 years ago, we had such a large event on Bonaire. Back then, it was called, it was a World Cup, King of the Caribbean, which was also won by a local, back then, Tonki France. I would like to thank the organizing committee for organizing such a huge and important event for the island of Bonaire. I'm sure that it will be a great success, and also thank you to all the partners that makes this possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Leonard. Thank you, MCB. All right, now we have the opportunity to ask questions, press, public. Are there any questions?
Germany, Belgium, Holland, a couple of places pay lands participating with professionals. Holland, Europe, Germany, USA.
You mean the men participants?
Yes, participants, yeah.
From France, we have Julian Mas. You saw him walking by. We have from Venezuela, the 10 times, I think 9 or 10 times world champion Goyito Estredo. Besides that, we have from Italy, Riccardo Marca and Francesco Capuzzo. We have from Belgium 3 riders, Jentel Kers, Dieter van der Eycken and Steven van Broekhoven.
And the woman.
Sorry?
The woman.
And, yeah, of course, yeah, he asked for the men. And then
that's important.
the women, of course, from Aruba, the freestyle queen present here, Sarakita Ofringa. Woo! From Norway, we have Oda Johanna. We have Maika Hoeveman from Holland. And Ariane Aukes is coming from Holland. And then we have some ladies from Germany, I guess I have to look at. They're all placed on the board there, so if you need all information, they're in ranking order, and you can write down the names. Yeah, not to forget from Bonaire, we have our 6 participants, Tati, Tonki, Kiri, Joep, Amado, and Aaron.
Thank you, Nancy. Are there any more questions? When is the event?
The event will start on Tuesday, April 9th, around 10 o'clock, 10:30 with a skippers meeting. No, sorry, at 9 o'clock with the first side event for the school kids in the morning. Skippers meeting will be around 10:30, of registration around 10:30. And then the opening ceremony will be at night here at Islander from 8 o'clock. And it will last until April 13th, that is Saturday, with a big bang end.
Thank you. Any more questions?
There's a plan B if the wind, if God says no wind during these days.
Plan B.
There are a lot of options. Somewhere behind in the heads they are playing, but we count on very good wind. It's a perfect season, and I'm sure it will be windy, and otherwise we will organize some other activities for all riders. They won't be bored.
Thank you. Any more questions?
Oh, what did you say, Julie?
Yes, of course. When we're finished.
Now for the photo.
Just asked if they could all stand up for a photo.
Oh yes, when we are fully ready. So,
Yeah.
are there any more questions? Was there another question? No? Okay, if there are no more questions, then before we take a picture, I'm going to thank all the partners, all the sponsors, all of you here present today. And, well, I think you have all the information you needed then. After this, you have the chance for a drink and a snack from the crew of the Islander, and also accompanied by the FORSA girls. So enjoy the evening, and yes, go ahead, do the picture, and see you all at Sorbonne, April 9th.